So when you understand that no system, can be on an island, you realize the importance of integrations and why it is so crucial that you get that right within an organization. Because there's certain reliance when it comes to various applications and how they work. So in the past, many companies thought that the best thing for our company is, as a software company, is to make certain that we do everything. And in doing so, what inevitably happens is you become a master of nothing, you know. So a lot of companies have changed their strategy and said that let's focus on what we're good at. And for many time and attendance applications, they realize that we are very good at managing time, managing workforce, managing shifts. Our software integrates great with hardware, whether it be turnstiles, whether it be scanners, retinal scanners, fingerprint scanners, etc. And we're going to focus on that and try to be as good, if not the best solution in a particular segment. And we'll be great at that, but we're not going to do payroll. So one of the things that why we go with Sage 300 people is the fact that it comes with APIs that allows the system to integrate with other applications. So one thing that's common, obviously, between the two applications, whether it be time attendance and the payroll and HR solution, is that they both need employees to function. So when we're talking about employees, we're talking about people that are clocking on the one end and people that need to be paid on the other. So the person is being paid based on the hours that they're clocking on their time and attendance application. And those hours need to integrate into the payroll because the payroll has the financial information. So it is important to make certain that the solutions that you acquire are flexible enough to be able to adapt to that kind of integration. So for many, what they're looking for is to make certain that when I load an employee, let's say my master information is my payroll and HR system, I load the employee on that system, that through integrations, we are able to have that same employee on the clocking or time and attendance application software. And I don't have to load that employee there again. Once I've approved the hours that the person has worked, I have that integrated into the payroll system, and I don't have to recapture the 100 employees or 1,000 employees who have clocked in the application itself, and I can then pay them accordingly. Because what happens generally when we're moving from one system to the other, there generally has to be a human intervention if we don't have integrations in play. And with human intervention, we know through statistics that we are prone to error. And a lot of things that people ask is, which version is the truth? And many can't say. And they tend to go, yes, but I think it's the payroll system. And when you're dealing with thousands of employees, especially in large organization, whether it be private, whether it be public sector, you'll find that they may be ghost employees in the payroll system. We just don't know about it because the workforce is too big. We have people all over the country. We have multiple departments, and we're not 100% certain. So we hope the payroll is correct, and that's why integrations, between time and attendance and payroll is so integral. The other side is the finance side. So on the finance side, most of your business is run through your finance application. But we all know that for 90% of businesses, if not more than that the largest expense on their income statement is salaries and wages. So companies are now looking at how do we manage our biggest expense, and making sure that this big expense integrates into our finance system. And when they realize that we can really do great integrations between the two, certain companies are going and saying that, how can we do this better? How can I align my biggest cost with my multiple revenue streams within my organization, so that I can see what is the most profitable revenue stream in there, because I can then make informed decisions as to what where our investment is going to go, because we tend to put more investment in the streams that make us the most money. And with doing so, you are able to use your payroll system to segment that cost into different revenue streams, which then integrates into your GL of your finance system. And companies absolutely love the fact that you're able to do that within payroll to give you that split. So for those companies who do project work and they want their projects to be able to include the cost of employment within the project, because that's a big cost to the project, you are able to do that within the payroll and integrate that into your ERP as well. And really gives you great insights. And by connecting these tools, you can have certain dashboarding tools that can connect to all these applications as well, to give you great insights from payroll, from time, from your ERP solutions, and have that in one dashboard with the integration tools available, like Power BI dashboarding, or Tableau, whatever other dashboarding applications there are. This Sage people has the capability to integrate into these solutions, making it really great for companies to get great insights, to make certain that they make fantastic decisions about their future. And it's also important to know that companies change. They are bought by other companies, or their policies change. And it is very important to know that the solution that you have is flexible enough to adapt to the change. And that's really what Sage 300 people brings to the table, to make certain that your business can evolve, and when your business evolves, that the software is able to evolve with that as well.